Hello again and welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for some short album reviews. I've been listening to a lot of music the last couple of days, just a lot of albums. Just been listening, digesting, listening, enjoying all the great releases from Friday. Wow, it's just amazing. I can't remember a Friday like it. I mean, 5 great albums, couple of great albums from the previous week, just awesome stuff. Okay, let's get into this. Yeah, the first album I want to talk about is Disperia, the story of Marion Dust. Don't know too much about this band. All I know is they've got Zach Stevens on vocals. Zach Stevens, ex of Savatage and Circle to Circle, I believe. And he's been doing projects here and there. He's doing vocals a lot. He's got a great voice, great expressive sort of lower range voice. The album is good, it's solid. I need more time with it, but I've been listening to so much other stuff that I love. I haven't been able to give a great deal of time to Disperia. I've had a couple of plays of it. It's good. I mean, I'm not denying it ain't good. It's sort of a conceptual piece, progressive slightly, just melodic, heavy metal, great vocals from Zach. It's a solid album. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next album I want to talk about is Three Tenors and the Naked Soul album. Three Tenors is a Frontiers project. It features literally 3 of the best AOR singers in the world today. Toby Hitchcock, Kent Hilly from Perfect Plan, and of course Robbie LeBlanc from I forget his band that he's in, the project. He's in so many things, Robbie. I mean, Robbie's voice, I absolutely adore Robbie's voice. I love Toby's voice. And Kent Hilly, he's awesome as well. I mean, this project is, it's very good. It's solid. But you know what? I mean, I'm ever so slightly disappointed in the project. I don't know if it's just a few too many ballads or some of the songs are just okay. They're not amazing. They're very good, but they're not like totally amazing. There are some very, very good songs on there, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just want more. I just always want more from my singers. I mean, I love the vocals on the album, all 3 of them. Even Kent Hilly, who I like slightly less than the other 2, he's just as good as them. Wow. You know, it's a really good album. I give it an 8 out of 10. I was expecting to give it a 9, but I'm gonna have to temper that rating and give it an 8 out of 10. But the vocalists are all top notch. The next album on my list is Wigwam and Out of the Dark. Wigwam is Norwegian melodic rock band. They were missing and then they came back in, I think, 2020 or 21, just at the start of the pandemic, and they've come back again now with another album, and it's really good. I think it's slightly better than the previous album even, although very similar in feel. It's a little bit heavier in places, like the guitar crunch is really crunchy, heavy pounds. The production is huge. The songs are rock solid. I think the songs are better in the first half of the album rather than the second. They just sound a little bit catchy. I love the track Forevermore. That is an awesome song. But the album is rock solid all the way. Sort of slightly peters out maybe towards the end, but it's rock solid. If you like melodic heavy metal, even I'd call them heavy metal now. They sound so heavy rather than melodic rock. But it's a great album. Check it out. It's an 8 out of 10 from me. The next album on my list is All My Shadows and Eerie Monsters. I mentioned this album in my shorts video for the Friday releases. This is a band, it's like a spin-off band from the German prog metal band Vanden Plas. This is like, I think the singer and maybe the guitarist, they sort of went for a more straightforward sound. It's a more melodic heavy metal sound. There's a little bit of proggy riff here and there, but not really a lot of prog, to be honest. It's just straight ahead melodic heavy metal, and it sounds really good. The production is really huge. Like, I love the sound on it. It's really thick guitars, great vocals. The songs are rock solid. I think there's one ballad which I'm not that keen on, but overall it's rock solid, heavy. It's sort of to the point. It's more melodic. Everything that I seek in music, rather than being too proggy or too long or too, requiring too much thought on my part. I like my songs to be succinct and to the point, and All My Shadows delivers on that count, and it gets a solid 8 out of 10 from me. The next album on my list is Chris Rosander, The Monster Inside. Chris Rosander is a Swedish young guy who released an album, I think a couple of years ago now. He sort of released an AOR West Coast album, and it was a great start for him, but this album, wow, this album blows that one out of the water. This is an awesome album. I just love this. I mean, this is a little bit more West Coast again. It's got West Coast feeling, but it's got great guitar riffs as well, It's got some quite heavy for the style guitar riffs as well in some of the songs. Chris's voice is very good. The songwriting is solid. It's very joyous to listen to. The production is really killer as well. I can't find too much fault with this album. I'm not going to give it a massively high rating, but I just love this album. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's an awesome album. If you like AOR, if you like, melodic vocals, great songs, fantastic clean production, then definitely check out Chris Rosander's album. It's an 8.5 from me. Okay, the next album I want to talk about is Robin McAuley's new solo album, Alive. Robin McAuley's last album was very good. Solo album. This one is, I don't know, it might be even better. It might be a touch better. His voice is just so good. I mean, I don't know his age exactly, but I've got a feeling he's about either 70 or 71. But he sounds so good. He sounds young. He sounds energized. The songs are rock solid. They've got heavy riffs, very melodic. The production is nice and thick. The songs are really memorable. The choruses are really nice. As I was listening to it, I listened to it 3 times so far, I just thought to myself, well, this is right up my alley, isn't it? I mean, I'm loving every song that's coming by. I'm thinking, well, that was good. Well, that was good. Well, that was good. When am I going to say, it wasn't all that? It just never happened. I just love the album. I think it's awesome. Robin done a great job. The team behind him done a great job. Just great songs. Rock solid album. Another 8.5 out of 10 from me. Okay, 3 more albums to mention. The first one being Cry, and the latest album 3, Weightless. This is just killer. I mean, their last couple of albums were awesome as well, but I think this might be their best album yet. I don't know. It's close between the last album. I just love this one. It's a little bit heavier in the guitar sound to me. It sounds like it to me anyway. A little bit crunchier. The production is just huge. The new vocalist, he's settled in very well now. He sings so awesome. The songs are so catchy. Every song, it's the same feeling that I get with Robin McAuley. I'm thinking, well, maybe one song might not be that great, but it's all great. I mean, I just love it all. It's just really enjoyable, really melodic, good pacing. Like, they got some faster songs and some sort of more mid-tempo songs. They got modern songs as well. Like, not everything is like fixated with the 80s style AOR. It sounds very modern, It sounds like it was, some of these songs could be in the charts now if you take away the weight of the guitars and you just have the song itself. You know, it could be in the charts now if people, you know, someone would give them a chance, but obviously they've got heavier guitars, so it puts people off. But I just love the album. I'm gonna give it a solid, rock solid 9 out of 10. Okay, 2 more to mention. I've already done a little review of this, but I'm going to include it in this video as well. It's the new Delain album, Dark Waters. I won't talk too much because I've already done a video for it, but it's awesome. I keep listening to it and it's just awesome. It's very melodic. It's a little bit more poppier than maybe they've been in the past, but I mean, I love their last album, Apocalypse and Chill, where that was with Charlotte Wessels. When they sacked her, they got the new girl in, Diana Leah. She fits like a glove. I mean, she's fits like a glove. Her voice is maybe a little bit more poppier than Charlotte's, so it might be off-putting for some, but I really like her stint in this album. You know, it was, you know, whatever reason they got rid of Charlotte, they picked a good replacement anyway, and the songs are just really good, really solid, really enjoyable, and it still gets the 9 out of 10 from me. Okay, saving the best album till last, the creme de la creme of this great bunch. I mean, the bunch has been great, but I think this one took the top prize. It took the gold medal for this week, and it is the new First Signal album, Face Your Fears. Of course, First Signal, they just released an album last year. It's like they released an album every year. Obviously, with the pandemic sort of just about over, but they still got the creative juices flowing. And you know how Frontiers is. They like to have a lot of releases. But this one, it's better than the last album. Boy, is it better. It's much heavier sounding. The guitar sound is heavy. Harry's voice is sort of like a little bit gritty. He's not singing so within himself. He's really going for it on the songs. He's really going for it on some of the choruses. Like, he sounds so energized, so powerful. The mix is like really thick as well. You think to yourself, well, I don't know, are they going for a heavy metal sound almost? But maybe not quite heavy metal, but you know what I mean. It's really thick, edgy, melodic rock. The songs is what it's all about, though. The songs have to be good, right? And boy, are the songs good. I mean, I love some of them. The one track I really love is called Dominoes. Oh, I love that track. Absolutely killer. But I love them all pretty much. You know, there's not really hardly any weak moments at all. No weak moments that I can think of. Album is killer. If you like melodic rock, then you just need to listen to this First Signal album. It's rock solid, killer, and it gets us, you know, just a smidgen away from the 10. It gets a 9.5 out of 10 from me. Okay, yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the next one as always. All right, latest, bye.